Hello folks, hello everybody, welcome to the third review here, and the third review will be on Gordon. Now Gordon, being one of the contender engines, actually looks pretty good. Wasn't a fan of Flying Scotsman, personally in my opinion, he looked a little too fat. I mean, Gordon's fat too, don't get me wrong, he's fat. But Gordon looks better just because he's Gordon. And look how nice that coach is. I can't wait to open it. Gordon and Thomas might be the best packs overall. There's that wonderful render of Gordon. Oh, the indignity. Anyways, I'm stopping cringe. We'll unbox him. Uh-oh, Thomas fell. And I kind of went to Clue there for a minute. Got everything back in shape. So let's get Gordon. I'll get him real quick. We're gonna jump. Okay, we're back. The box went just kaboom everywhere and whatever. But here's Gordon. Gordon looks amazing. It comes with a express coach. It's very dinky, but it looks great overall. The details wonderful. But we're gonna up close it. So here's Gordon. Chunky, but he looks good. He looks a lot better than Flying Scotsman in my opinion. The face is magnificent. It just looks amazing. They got the buffers right and they actually colored them in. Again, the whistles aren't painted if the whistles are there. And no cab detail, you know, obviously. It's not like James. It's interesting that they actually put this here, but it doesn't really do much. There's really nothing to it. It's not like the, what is it, 2016, 17, 8, I think the 2018 Gordon, I think. I don't remember when Player released their new Gordon. But it's like the new Gordon actually utilized this, and it's like, it's here in the new Motorized one, but it's not used. Kind of a waste in my opinion. It's just there for decoration. Now, what sets the two apart the most, the tenders. Flying Scotsman tenders are dinky. This is a decent tender. And yes, they all come out. Don't lose them. Losing them is tragic, but it's a track battery 2 type tender, unfortunately. And let's look at the express coach now. So here's the express coach. It looks amazing. This is probably the best express coach we've ever gotten, minus the size in terms of merch. Because look at how amazing this is for a toy. Like, you would not expect them to actually do this, but they did. The correct cream lining, the correct green lining, and maybe, in my opinion, they should release more of these. Hopefully they do, but again, take a look at that. It looks absolutely spectacular. Again, the best express coach merch we've had. And yeah, so Gordon's pack really stands out, I think, because of what you get. Gordon actually looks really good. I know a lot of people are mixed on the tender engines, especially Gordon, but you got to give him the benefit of the doubt, especially for Gordon, at least. Gordon, especially with him coming with that express coach, really screams old Thomas the Tank Engine. You know, minus the CG faces, but so this pack does stand out next to Thomas. These two are still probably the best packs because of what you get, and the models look great. But anyways, for his session run, we'll get to that. So here are my overall thoughts of the Gordon pack with Express Coach. So I think this is a very strong pack. This is another very strong pack next to the Thomas and Freight. But what makes this strong is the Express Coach back here. We'll get to that in a minute. So Gordon, I was a little hesitant at first about him, but once I got a look at him and more like an idea of him, I grew on him. Once I got to hold him in my hands, I became an instant fan of it. And it looks better than Flying Scotsman, in my opinion. I think it's the color tones, and maybe because of the way Gordon is colored, it may look a little better. Um, yeah, he's got painted buffers like Thomas does and all the other characters. He's got a white running board, all this line over here. They even painted the windows, which is baffling to me. Like, they actually did that. The goaltender, like I said, she's in the back, is better than Flying Scotsman's. It's not as dinky. And the express coach is probably the best part of the back. This is definitely one of the best express coaches we've ever gotten in terms of detail. Not of size, though, but of detail, yes. This pretty much is accurate because of the size, and yeah, it pretty much knocks play rolls out, surprisingly. It's just a matter of I wish they'd made this a little longer, like, they looked in the show, maybe. But I understand it probably would have costed more. So anyways, these two are probably the best packs. Gordon is about a 9.5 out of 10. Is just work a little more on making stuff like the cylinders more accessible, and maybe then you'll have a perfect Gordon. But anyways, that has been the Gordon review. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos to come.